Okay, here we are. It's Alexi. Yep, and this is Jay right here. So we did your inspection. If you want to talk about what we're doing. So right over here, the first comment was that the front of the grating needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Down here it's still wet. It did rain really hard last night, but we see that that's probably going to be difficult, especially if that gets clogged right there, because then it'll get clogged up on the top, right?
So there's we call it evidence of poor draining,
Mm-hmm.
and it will be along this front and left side of the home.
Okay. And then you tell me where you want to go next.
And just start on this left side, maybe walk
Okay.
around the whole house.
So we'll first look at the roof.
So this is that poor drainage on the left.
Okay.
Poor drainage on the left right here, and evidently creating a swell going to the
Yeah.
left side yard.
Okay. We're going to do the yard first.
We can do this right here if you want. This
Okay.
little spot.
All right, and here's the
This
side of
can
the
be
house.
This could be the dryer vent. The dryer vent has horizontal caulking being used, which they really don't allow.
Okay.
So we gotta somehow see how we could keep that dried in so no water penetrates from the top.
Right, so we don't want any water running down the siding and getting behind the dryer vent, which then could seep into the house. All right, how about the roof up here?
Okay, yeah, so we have what we would call the overhang of the shingles are too far over the fascia. And ideally what you want is a 1 to 1.5 inch overhang. This is estimated probably 2 to 2.5 inches.
Okay, so they need to trim that up so that the shingles do not buckle over, and also be an additional opportunity for wind to blow the shingles back up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Missing some splash blocks around the home.
Okay, so all of the shingle should have those the splash blocks that will extend the water. That's why there's a erosion going right there. So those are a couple bucks, no big deal. That just extends the water all the way down.
And then this exhaust vent here for the kitchen, it too could use some attention.
Okay.
Obviously, you aren't supposed to use caulking at horizontal connections, so we need to somehow keep the water from penetrating at this location. Notching the siding and sliding the vent under would be the solution.
Gotcha. Okay. And then this is not an inspection item, but this is typical of the back stairs not being treated or stained. I'm sure this is treated lumber, which you're really not supposed to paint or stain for about 6 months anyway, right?
Yeah.
So that way, that's just a maintenance thing that in 6 months, once that wood has had a chance to cure, then you would want to definitely paint it. Okay. Anything else on the exterior?
We got, no vertical support at the rear house door.
Okay. So he's talking about the vertical support right under here. So if you put your foot on this sill, is it the sill plate? Or what's that called? Yep. And so eventually this could fail and start to give in. So just a block of wood to help support that.
We got the OSB right here showing.
Okay. Right over here in the corner. They need to clean that little corner up so that water can't penetrate behind the OSB, which would in turn cause some wood rot, right? What's next?
Some more splash blocks needed.
Yep, so all of the gutters need their splash blocks so that the water can just flow away.
Here's another water thing with the snow. You know, no sealant there, but it still can allow water to penetrate back behind there.
Right.
Brand new air conditioner.
Yep. Is that a heat pump?
Yep.
Okay, so that's also the heater and the air conditioner all in one.
More overhang.
And as you can see, they just need to take some scissors and just trim that nice and neat, a little bit closer to the edge so that wind doesn't get under it, and then also as those shingles get hot, they'll start to form and then buckle down.
This loose little dryer vent, that's got a little hole right up in there. Or a bathroom vent, rather.
Yep, okay, right up here in the corner, so they need to tighten that up and get that back in secure for the bathroom vent. And
It's popped right there.
so this one was cut in. It looks like they did cut in, but then they did the horizontal caulk. So, all right.
And then the front door, vertical support,
Okay,
and then the loose flashing.
great. And so then,
Really just right in that corner. Right?
yeah, right down there, maybe a little shim or something down in the bottom. So there's nothing under this piece. So yeah, you can feel that squishing, and so that'll eventually either crack or break or something. Okay.
Water penetration point.
All right, so that's about it for the exterior, right?
Yeah, aside from that flashing right there is a little bit loose and no kick out right here.
Oh, okay, the kick out flashing, but you'll have that all on the report, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm going to turn this off and we'll do an interior video.